Performance by one of our seniors from Italy, Alice Di Teresi, accompanied by class of 21, Tristan Wendell. So welcome Alice to the stage to begin our senior chapel.
Thank you, Alice. first ask that you take a moment and turn off your electronic devices or silence them at least. I would also like to ask you to refrain from taking pictures, as we have a professional photographer taking group and individual pictures of the graduates. These pictures will be available online free of charge. Please check the school website for more details. Again, thank you, Alice, very much for your singing, and Tristan for your playing. Welcome to Maine Central Institute, which was founded in 1869 as a feeder school to Bates College in Lewiston, Maine. We are a high school of 230 students from the school district. That includes, and please stand, students from Pittsfield, students from Burnham, and students from Detroit. Great, thank you. MCI also enrolls a scattering of students from other Maine towns and the state of Oklahoma, which I think is somewhere west of Maine. So can we have the group of Maine students from other than those three towns and our student from Oklahoma, who by the way is about here. Dan? Thank you. Okay, seats. Unlike many high schools, most of our 140 students are international students. The class of 2022 includes citizens from 20 countries: Bulgaria, Canada, China, Colombia, Czech Republic, England, Guatemala, Italy, Marshall Islands, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Puerto Rico, Rwanda, Slovakia, South Korea, Spain, and Turkey, Vietnam, and the United States. We are a United Nations living in peace and prosperity, setting an example for that other UN to our south. We gather today to celebrate these 101 students of the class of 2022 and staff and faculty who have ushered them through to commencement, which is on Sunday. Let me ask you all to rise and stand as Bill Newshafer comes to the podium to offer the 2022 Senior Chapel Invocation.
May this be a true celebration of the hard work that the class of 2022 has put in over these last 4 years. May we highlight both the good and the bad as they have shaped us into the people we are today. Our achievements, our tears, our laughs, our struggles. Let these stand as a testament, a way of showing that we survived high school, a way of honoring the class of 2022 as a whole rather than a part. We are strong. Let us, as a class, come together to behold each other once more, as not only peers, but as friends. Let us celebrate our accomplishments together and make these last few moments that we have united the best that we can. Thank you. Amen.
remain standing for the singing of the school hymn, led by Lillian Carroll. Please be seated.
Are we letting it know? Busting it out?
Our featured speaker for Senior Chapel is Elena Nonji Rohr, our salutatorian. She is the daughter of Chen Rei Ro in Daegu, South Korea. She has served on the student council, the Key Club, math team, tennis and golf teams. Elena will be attending Cornell University in September.
I took my first step into the door of Alumni Hall in 2019 with my 2 big suitcases. As I was the third person who arrived at Alumni Hall as a new student, the dorm was empty. I remember a t-shirt, a tumbler cup, and a mini husky stuffed animal, and little mints as welcoming gifts on my desk. I was excited with the welcoming gifts. However, I soon felt emptiness. Without any warmth from people, the room was cold on one of the hottest days in summer. The excitement of starting a new journey turned into fear. I felt lonely and disconnected from this room and this place. I was overwhelmed by the feeling of emptiness. Yet, this is not the end of my story on the first day at MCI. What I remember the most vividly that filled up my emptiness was a warm, welcoming hug from our dorm parents and 2 Vietnamese students who came a day before me. It was a little surprising for me to hug someone who I met for the first time, but the hug made me feel like I belong here. Their smiles and excitement of meeting me made me feel like I am in the right place. I have been at MCI for 30 years. When I was writing this graduation speech, I asked myself, what kept me at MCI for 30 years? MCI has a good facilities, a wide range of courses, sports programs, and great boarding programs. However, for me, it was a happiness that I have found in a relationship with my friends, teachers, and school staff, and my feelings of gratitude for MCI as my school and as my home that I will cherish long after. A lot of people believe that happiness can only come from great accomplishments in our life. I was a 2021 Benson essayist. I am salutatorian of this year, and I got into one of the most prestigious universities. As an international student, I am proud of these accomplishments. However, great accomplishments can give us only a short-term happiness. Our true happiness mostly comes from spending time with the people who makes us laugh so hard our stomach hurts, and those who make me feel cared, supported, and loved. The relationship that we build with our friends, teachers, and school staff will give us a long-term happiness. Happiness is a state of mind that is full of pleasure and positivity. It is not something we can see or measure, but happiness is a goal that most people aspire to. People want to become successful because they think success leads to happiness. However, it is not true. Happiness is what makes you become a successful person. Happy people hold positive energy and find joy in what they do. Happy people can live longer and healthier life. Happy people can embrace their challenges and learn and grow up from their challenges. Success is a result of happiness. Since I am living apart from my family, my friends are my family. They are the ones that I have left with, have spent the best time of my life with, and have motivated me through this high school journey. I remember the day after a snowstorm when my friends and I gathered in the one small room and built a snowman with the snow on the windowsills and laughed about how silly of us. I remember the day when my friends and I went to the football game that we still didn't understand the rule of, but cheered aloud and enjoyed the moment. I remember the day when we piled up our popcorns and binge-watched horror movies. I don't remember a story of horror movies, but I do remember how excited we were to watch movies together and how scared we were after we watched the movies. The laugh and smiles and excitement we shared made me feel true happiness. My another source of happiness is gratitude. Gratitude brings positive energy to us. Finding and thinking about something I am grateful for makes my life fulfilled. I am grateful for my family who cannot be here today but always loves me and supports me. I am grateful for the opportunity to study at MCI and learn and grow up from here. I am grateful for my friends who always stand beside me and share every moment of my life. I am grateful for all the teachers who made me who I am today. Their passion, hard work, and engagement are what I saw inside and outside of the classroom every day. Especially Mrs. Levy, who shows her kindness to her students always, and who made me love biology so much more with her amazing teaching skills. And Mr. Robinson, whose excitement teaching in physics made the class lively and motivated me to learn my physics with my full best efforts. And Mr. Bice, who was willing to help me with this graduation speech without any hesitation. My true happiness was possible thanks to MCI. MCI was a place where I built the relationships. And I am so grateful for all of these meaningful connections over the past 3 years. Today, I wanted to take really the time to really stress how grateful I am for this support. We can find happiness by making meaningful connections and having an attitude of gratitude, but also by showing your kindness, believing in something good will happen, being optimistic, and seeing bright side of everything, and finding joy and gratitude in the small things of life. We can eat our favorite food, play our favorite sports, or read our favorite books. We have different ways to make ourselves happy, and finding and owning our happiness is the hallmark of becoming a successful person. Do something that brings you happiness. Everyone deserves happiness. Thank you.
What a beautiful message, beautifully delivered in exquisite English. That's why we educators are in this business, because of performances like that after just a few years in this country. The next is a long tradition here at MCI, and that's the exchange of the presidential gavel. So I'd like to ask Jordan Lamontan, Janessa Foster, and Ava Smith to come to the podium for the traditional ceremonial transfer of the presidential gavel.
Good afternoon. And to congratulate our class of 2022, have a round of applause. My name is Jordan London, and I'm your class president. I bet some of you never want to hear that again. Year after year, a few people come up here and speak. Some of them read a quote that is supposed to give us inspiration. Some talk about obstacles that we have to overcome. I know all too well about obstacles. I'm a childhood cancer survivor. I could talk about how some of us also lost a lot of loved ones. We've been labeled as a tough class. I remember having someone tell us that none of us would amount to anything. Well, let's look at what we have accomplished this year alone. Some of us have been KVAC champions, tennis, indoor track, and wrestling, to name a few. Field hockey were state runner-ups, and Gracie had a scoring record. Lydia just won states for tennis. I like to say, as the manager, I had a little part in helping that. Leah came in fourth in states for golf. Track just won the Community Cup. MCI Drama came in second this year in their competition. Jazz got a silver medal. Our teacher, Miss Susie, is the Teacher of the Year. So I have a round of applause for that too. Some of us graduated with a 4.0, and one of us missed it by hair. Sorry, Mom and Dad. We did all this while learning remote and hybrid. We did it while a war was going on and lots of uncertainty in the world. There's been 231 mass shootings since 2022 started. We need change, and our tough class can make a difference. So when you look back, don't think about the things we missed out on. Look at our accomplishments and think about how lucky we were to go to a high school that had international students from around the world. I know I made friends with some of them for many years to come. Think about our memories, like the time we all flunked a test in history. We all survived the Manson essay. I survived countless hours at my grandmother's dining room table. I'm grateful for that memory. We all survived the senior project. To the incoming senior class presidents, right? Okay. I have a few words of advice. Not everyone has to like you, and that is okay. Find your people, and together you can overcome any obstacle that come your way. Set big goals and never let anyone tell you that you can't achieve them. I'll leave you with a quote by Dr. Seuss. It's my favorite quote. Sometimes you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Thank you.
On behalf of the class of 2023, I would like to congratulate the seniors and thank them for their leadership roles they have set for our school over the past 4 years. We hope to continue to uphold the tradition of excellence that your class and those before you have set. We wish you the best of luck in your future. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Jordan and countless other seniors for their leadership and exceptional loyalty to MCI. You made us a point of some of the challenges this class faced, probably none greater than the pandemic, which changed the style of teaching at school and changed the style of everyday living for the kids, and of course put them through the trauma of having close friends and perhaps family pass on because of the pandemic. This is a sturdy, resilient class. We have a wonderful tradition of faculty fellowships. And what we call a VIP award. The VIP award goes to a staff member. The faculty fellowships go to teachers. Each year, the faculty and staff award committee nominates and votes on 4 fellowships and 1 VIP award. This committee is made up mainly of the winners from the previous year, folks who know what it takes to earn the reward. I would like to ask the following individuals to come forward and stand in front of the stage. Mr. Otter Foss, Mrs. Julie West, Mr. Michael Libby, Mr. Jason Allen, and Mr. Tom Hunt. We have a little quiz for you. Pick out from these 5 individuals, which is the working man. The recipients of the Faculty Fellowship are individuals who have demonstrated a profound commitment to their own professional development as educators. The award entitles the recipients to attend the professional development program of his or her choice anywhere in the United States during the coming year. The Adrian E. Halle Fellowship, named for a local businessman. This year's fellowship goes to the young man who has set a benchmark for quality in his teaching, both in person and over Zoom. You see, he teaches students that are 13,000 miles away. It often requires him to be up and teaching at 6 a.m. in the morning, or when he gets a break, he gets to teach on Sunday evening. For most, Otter Foss manages the demanding overseas partnership, which is awake and sending email when Otter is trying to sleep. In theory, he is a tireless team player. in theory, sorry. He is a tireless team player and a program manager of our Taiwan partnership. Leadership of the International Food Festival held a couple weeks ago is another of his successes. Audra Foss, we honor you and are very proud of your service to the school. And by the way, Audra will be receiving his master's degree in linguistics from Oxford University in England shortly. The Roger B. Percival, Class of 45 Fellowship. Named for longtime trustee of MCI, the Percival Fellowship goes to a math teacher with the longest tenure in the department. She has done a great job over the years welcoming the freshmen and helping them transition into high school. Julie West has high standards for her students, and they are able to leave her room at the end of the year with organizational, study skills, and content that will help them be successful during the rest of their time at MCI. From the perspective of her colleagues, Julie makes taking over one of her classes very easy. She is well prepared and has all her work laid out in an organized fashion. Always willing to spend extra time with students to help them, Julie meets with them during study halls, after school, and even in the evening hours. Her students mentioned that they would enjoy having Ms. West as their teacher again if they were able to do so. They say she makes math fun. Congratulations, Julie. The Herbert F. Newhouse, Class of 23 Fellowship. Named for a distinguished alum whose family is woven into the MCI community. The Newhouse Fellowship is awarded to a department, this time to a department head and coach. As described by the colleague who nominated him, as a department head, he advocates for consistently high standards for students and for professionals on the campus. His manner can be direct, but so is his commitment. Finally, he practices what he teaches, and as such, is a great role model for his students. Perhaps this was best exemplified by his wrestling team, which is small. But all three were regional champions. Each team member a champion, just like their coach, Mike Libby. Congratulations. The Douglas C. Cummings Endowed Fellowship. Doug was my first headmaster in 2001. Lori Cummings demonstrated every day how important the role of spouse could be. All three of their children blazed trails through MCI. Their son Jason serves as a trustee today. They were and are a model head of schools family. So it gives me personal pleasure to recognize the recipient of the Cummings Fellowship. He heads the largest faculty department at the school. He has been especially devoted to the faculty mentor program, caring for 4 new teachers, and running a department dispossessed of their classrooms as we refurbish Founders Hall. Required to juggle more than typical, the recipient has nevertheless excelled. Jason Allen, congratulations, and I am pleased to announce that Jason will return to MCI next year as the athletic director. VIP award goes to Tom Hunt. A very important person award is given to a staff member who displays outstanding service and performance while going above and beyond typical job responsibilities. This year's award goes to a member of the food service crew who put on a performance every day, usually 3 performances each day. At MCI, the freshman 15 starts in high school. The VIP awardee, Tom Hunt, not only has earned recognition over the past 20 years, but he represents a crew of 12 winners. Tom Hunt, class of 1999, congratulations. Thank you very much. Take your seats. Time-honored tradition, and that's the Senior Chapel Slideshow. But thanks to Isabella Ortiz for putting it together. Please enjoy, but no giggling and laughing.
I know my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now. I want the time of my life. Oh, baby. Give me the time of my life. You know it. Let's get it up. Let's get it now. $3 I got, but I'ma have a good time balling in that. Set a bartender, line some sides, 'cause I'ma get loose tonight. She's on fire, she's so hot. I'm no lies, I'm on the spot. Feel like Mariah, I took another shot. So drop it like it's hot. Dirty thing, she a freaky girl, and I'm a freaky man. She on the rebound, woke up with an ex, and I'm like Robin, ready on deck. I told her what I ride out, and she said yes. We didn't go to church, but I got blessed. I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now. I want the time of my life. Oh, baby. Give me the time of my life. Let's get it now. Tonight I'ma lose my mind. Better get yours, 'cause I'm gon' get mine. Party every night like my last. So you know the drill, just shake that. Go ahead, baby, let me see what you got. You know you got the biggest booty in this spot. I just wanna see that thing raw. From the back to the front to the star. You know me, I'm off in the cut. Always like this world, looking for a nut. This is up the show, I'm talking about love. I'm talking about love, I'm talking about love. So let's get loose, have some fun. Feel about feeling the first of the month. It's my night, your night, our night. Let's turn it up. I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now. I want the time of my life. Oh, baby. Give me the time of my life. Let's get it now. Everybody gon' do something. Everybody gon' do something. Everybody gon' do something. Everybody gon' do something. So you better wait, roll it up, drink it up, throw it up tonight. Yeah. 'Cause everybody gon' do something. Everybody gon' do something. Everybody gon' do something. Everybody gon' do something. So you better wait, roll it up, drink it up, throw it up tonight. This for everybody going through tough times. Believe me, been there, done that. But every day above ground is a great day. Remember that. I rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now. I want the time of my life. Oh, baby. Give me the time of my life. Don't change. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I would be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard for the house to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate, say we changed it, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. That was never friendly, yeah. No, I'm joining the band, yeah. And I know it's never mattered, yeah. But I know that I have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. How me, it seem like I have it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bags, yeah. They didn't know me last year, yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important, yeah. But all that mean nothing when I saw my door, yeah. Everyone counting on me, trying to ball, yeah. Everything custom like I'm in the bottom, yeah. If you would win it, would you like to the sky? How could it all make sense when I got millions on my mind? Go ahead with it, how you put it to the side. Boss champagne. My life is like a ball game. But instead I'm in the trap though. That's so big, call it Super Bowl. Super Bowl, call it. Get in the rolls. Top flow lifestyle. I jump the boat. Malone, I got a play on my phone. You know what I'm on. I jump did it, it's gone. My mama calls, see you on TV. Sunset don't change. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I would be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Work so hard, I'm to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it.
Isabella Ortiz, would you please stand so we can recognize your good work? And Tom Toner is already standing. Thank you for excellence in projection. Now I'd like to ask Mr. Tom Bertrand and Mr. Scott Bardo to come up and assist me in the presentation of certificates and scholarship awards. I'm also going to deviate for the script for a moment and tell you that these two individuals have made the last 6 or 7 months of my life possible. These have been the two greatest assistants a person could possibly ask for, and I'm very grateful that their experience was by my side for the entire time. The state of Maine House of Representatives are awarding sentiments and certificates to this year's top 10 students. Representative Amanda Collmore wrote personal notes to each of these students. Would the following students please come to the stage? You're in joy. Elena Rowe is already here. Taylor Provenoro. Jamie Sinion. Ava McCown. Gracie Moore. Suman Lee. Hector Bly. Leah DeShane. And Lillian Barrow. You'll notice a certain demographic disparity up here. We need to work on male accomplishment. But I wouldn't trade in a single lady here for another male. This is a great group. Thank you very much. Now we'll move on to scholarships. The descriptions of the scholarships can be found in the Class of 22 Scholarship and Awards booklet. Please hold your applause until all receive their award. This actually includes parents. At its award ceremony on May 26th, the Somerset Career and Technical Center presented scholarships to the following MCI students. Please stand to be recognized. Culinary Arts Scholarship awarded to Rakovic Abba. Rakovic. Is Christina here? Yeah, okay. Christina is on her way to Hawaii when she graduates, and she will continue her cooking career in paradise. She's also a very rare character in that she is a dorm student, an international dorm student who went to the technical college. We don't know of another person who has done that. And she came in, I think, second in the voting at the college for the best student of the year. So she's very accomplished. Right, and she worked at her dining hall as well. The Armand Breton Scholarship was awarded to Seth Bagley. I talked to Seth yesterday at the senior picnic, and he is a house builder. He has built several houses up at the technical college and hopes to pursue that line in the future. The Whittemore Realty Scholarship was awarded to Natalie Sykes. Thank you. The following group of students are receiving these awards from the Visual and Performing Arts Department, not just in recognition of their talent, but also because of the way they supported and inspired the younger students. Would the following students please come forward? Hector Bly, Alice D. Terrizzo, who you heard sing at the beginning of the performance tonight, this afternoon. Jackson Leonard, Liliana Marcello, William Newshaper, Young To, Taylor Pronovo, Adrian Singh, Krista Tesson Barrios, and Lillian Barrow. Lillian's certificate is for choral music, Alice for vocal music, vocal jazz, Hector for instrumental jazz, Lillian for instrumental music, Krista for piano, Aiden for concert band, and Nguyen To for visual arts. Theater arts is Jackson Leonard and William Newshaper. And ballet is Hector Blind and Taylor Cronero. Thank you very much. Now I'll call out the names of the recipients of these awards and just ask them to come on up. Sydney Dawes, Lucas Hafferty, Lillian Kitchen, Ruby Kitchen, Megan Linkletter, and Natalie Sykes. The first award is the Somerset Academy Trust Scholarships, and that goes to Sydney and to Megan. Next is the Worthington Scholarship Foundation, Lucas Hafferty, Lillian Kitchen, Ruby Kitchen, and Megan Linkletter. And finally, the Dr. Green Scholarship to Natalie Sykes. Thank you. Next, Leah Deshane, Mackenzie Dupree, Sandra Janak, Taylor Kronovo, and Jamie Simeon. The Detroit Good Cheer Club Scholarship goes to Mackenzie Dupree. The MCI Citizenship Award goes to Jamie Simeon. The MCI Residential Leadership Award goes to Sandra Janak. Student Council Contribution Award goes to Leah Duchesne. And the Student Council School Contribution Award to Taylor Pernovo. Thank you very much. Invite the following students to come on up. Ella Lauder, Samantha Martin, KK Martinez Rivera, Gracie Moore, and Lillian Vera. The Christopher Dione Memorial Scholarship goes to KK Martinez Rivera. Cook Music Fund Scholarship to Lillian Vera. The NCI Key Club Scholarship to Gracie Moore. And the Robbie Tibbetts Memorial Scholarship to Samantha Martin. And the Pittsfield Grain Scholarship to Ella Lauder. Thank you. Would the following students please come on up? Charlotte Ostica, Ava McCannell, William New Schaefer, and Taylor Pronovo. The Tammy Bodwell Memorial Scholarship goes to Ava McCannell. The B. Lewis English Award to William New Schaefer. Peter Bradshaw Memorial Award to Charlotte Lustica. The Myrtle Maine Sherman French Award to Taylor Pronovo. And the Elizabeth Crocker Memorial Scholarship to William New Schaefer. Return your seats. Thank you. The following students, please come forward. Sydney Dawes, Julia Disdier, Ella Louder, Ava McCannell, and Jordan Lamont. The SAD 53 Education Association scholarships go to Ella, Ava, and Jordan. Andrew B. Klein and James M. Lovely Memorial Scholarship to Sydney Dawes. The MCI SAD 53 Music Booster Scholarship to Julia Tisadira. And the Hancock Lumber Scholarship to Sydney Dawes. Thank you very much. The following students: Bryce Fussell, Leah Deshane, Danielle Dow, KK Martinez Rivera, and Lillian Barrow. The Richard McCorkle Scholarship goes to Danielle Dow. The C.M. Omni Scholarship goes to Leah Deshane. The George Dameron Memorial Scholarship goes to Lillian Barrow. The Mike S. Susi Football Boosters Scholarship goes to Bryce Fussell. The Elks Lodge 2713 Scholarship goes to KK Martinez. Thank you very much. Ava McCannell, William New Schaefer, Isabel Ortiz, Ellie, and Savannah Dunn. The Sebastopol Valley Hospital Auxiliary Award goes to Ava and Ella. The MCI Alumni Association Scholarship to Bill and Isabella. The Heartwood Products Puritan Medical Products Scholarship goes to Savannah Dunn. Eva, would you please remain and the rest of you can be seated? Mackenzie Dupree, Gracie Moore, Jordan Lamontan, and Aiden Singh. Would you please join me? The Sebastopol Valley Regional Federal Credit Union scholarships go to Mackenzie Dupree and Ava McKenna. W. Howard Niblock Scholarship goes to Aiden Singh. Skowhegan Savings Bank Scholarship to Gracie Moore and Jordan Kamani. Yoran Choi, Leah Deshane, and Lillian Kitchen. The Cummings Leadership Award goes to Leah Deshane. The Rodney Johannet Scholarship goes to Lillian Kitchell. Davis Scholarship to Yuran Choi. Yuran is also our valedictorian, so you'll hear more from her on Sunday. Thank you. Seth Bagley, Austin Baker, Logan Cote, Christopher Davis, James Edgecombe, Derek Plummer, Nicholas Smethberg, Tyler Strong, and Tyler Van Uysen. The Whitney Bryn Hammond Memorial Scholarship goes to these gentlemen. Ava McCown, Gracie Moore, Jordan Lamont, Taylor Pronovo, and Olivia Ward. Blaine Littlefield Memorial Scholarships go to Ava, Gracie, Jordan, and Olivia. Jordan Scholarship goes to Taylor Pronovo. And the Skowhegan Madison Elks Lodge 2531 goes to Jordan. Thank you. For those of you who are anxious about dinner, this is the last set of scholarships we're giving out tonight. Suman Lee, Ivy Keenan, William Newshaper, and Isabella Ortiz. The Taylor Grand Mason Melmac Education Foundation Scholarship goes to Bill Lucia. The Rennie Charitable Foundation Scholarship goes to Suman. And the Senator George J. Mitchell Institute Scholarship goes to Abby Keenan. This concludes the presentation of the 2022 scholarships. I have a very brief farewell remarks, and then we'll have a senior chapel benediction from Will, and then the class is dismissed. Thank you for attending senior chapel at Maine Central Institute. Thank you for honoring our class of 2022, as well as our faculty and staff. I hope to see many of you on Sunday when our commencement with U.S. Senator Susan Collins as our speaker starts at noon. Will?
May we all be grateful for our time that we have spent together today. Let us walk out of here knowing that whatever the future holds, we will keep our heads up high and honor each other and those who came before us. As we continue on, let us not forget where we came from. Let us be humble in celebrating the people who have helped us grow and the people that we will meet. I wish each and every one of you the best of luck, wherever life takes you. Amen.
Class marshals will step forward and lead the recession of the seniors. I'll ask everybody to remain in your seats until the students pass you by.